Hey everyone, Aaron here from MTGChallengers, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering gameplay. For today's matchup, we have Matthew playing Mono Blue Devotion going up against Cole playing Azorius Devotion. Both players kept their opening 7 cards this game. Matthew was on the play and played an island. Cole just laid down a plains. Matthew played another island and passed it back. Cole played a hollowed fountain tapped and also passed the turn. Matthew played a third island and cast a Nightveil Spectre. Cole played another plains and cast a Bramaz, King of Oreskos. Matthew played an island and cast a Bident of Thassa. He then swung for 2 with his Spectre. Cole had to take the damage since it was flying, going to 18, and exiled an Azorius Guildgate from the top of his library. Matthew did also get to draw a card from the Bident. For Cole's next turn, he swung with Bramaz, bringing a 1/1 cat with Vigilance along with it. Matthew took 4 damage, going to 16. In post-combat, Cole laid down another plains and cast a Boros Reckoner. Matthew played yet another island and cast a Cloudfin Raptor. He followed it up with a Tidebinder Mage, allowing him to tap down Cole's Reckoner. The Mage coming into play also allowed the Raptor to evolve. He then rounded things out by killing Bramaz with a Rapid Hybridization, giving Cole a 3/3 Frog Lizard. For combat, he swung with his Spectre again for 2, taking Cole to 16 and exiling a Sphinx's Revelation. He was able to draw another card from the Bident and passed it back. Cole played a Nykthos Shrine to Nyx as his land for turn. He then swung for 3 with his Frog Lizard. Matthew chose to take the damage, going to 13. Cole followed it up in post-combat with an Archangel of Thune. Matthew played another island and cast a Thassa, God of the Sea. He had more than enough devotion to have her enter as a creature, evolving the Raptor to a 2/3. For combat, he swung with his Spectre again, making it unblockable with Thassa to get around the Archangel. Cole went to 14 and exiled a Plains. Matthew drew another card from the Bident and cast a Judge's Familiar before passing the turn. For Cole's next turn, he activated his Nykthos, adding 5 white mana to his mana pool. He then played a second Nykthos, sacrificing his first one and activated it again, spending 2 of the mana in his pool to do so. This gave him a total amount of 8 white mana, which he used to cast an Angel of Serenity. He exiled Matthew's Nightveil Spectre, his Thassa, and his Cloudfin Raptor, nearly wiping his board. He still had 1 white mana left over, so he tapped another plains and cast a Precinct Captain. For combat, he swung with his Archangel for 3. Matthew chose to chump it with his Familiar, and Cole gained 3 life from the lifelink, going to 17. This allowed him to put a +1/+1 counter on all of his creatures. Matthew played an island and cast another Thassa. He then made his Tidebinder Mage unblockable with it and hit Cole for 2, allowing him to draw a card. He then followed it up with another Judge's Familiar before passing the turn. For Cole's turn, he decided to do an all-out assault on Matthew and swing with everything for a total of 19 damage. Matthew chumped the Angel of Serenity with his Familiar and blocked the Captain with Thassa. He took a total of 10 damage from the remaining attackers, going down to 3, and Cole gained another 4 life, going up to 19. Cole got to put another round of 1/1 counters on his creatures and pass the turn. Matthew got to scry with Thassa at his upkeep and set the top card to the bottom. He then played a second Tidebinder Mage and didn't tap down anything, forgetting that the Frog Lizard was green and a legal target. He then activated Thassa's ability on Thassa herself and his first Tidebinder Mage, making them unblockable, and hit Cole for 7, dropping him to 12 and drew 2 cards. In post-combat, he cast a Cloudfin Raptor. It didn't matter though, since Cole had a total of 12 power in the air, so he was still able to swing in with his 2 Angels for lethal, giving him the win and taking them to Game 2. So that's it for this gameplay. Be sure to check out our others. If you'd like the exact lists for these decks, check the description box for links to the respective deck techs. Also be sure to like our Facebook page for behind-the-scenes information regarding upcoming decks, matchups, and other projects. Thanks for visiting, and if you like what you see, subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content.